0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out and made a sensational play. Runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch.
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes.
With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap, and it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st time in Dodger history. A no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first is Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner. A gunner. A 3-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals in a magical 7th inning. Punted right at the first baseman. And that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility by a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety.
And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it. And they've done it. The Tigers have done it. For the 4th consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division. And the pitch is Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Joe has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford, and this game is over. And the Giants, once again, win a game in a very unusual way as this crowd goes crazy. To center. Hicks going back, and now over, makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in. What a great catch by Aaron Hicks. Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up, Sandoval, in foul territory, Giants win! A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the 3rd time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner. 2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes.
With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap, and it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter. 0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out and made a sensational play. Runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back, he's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there, he squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner. A gunner. A 3-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals in a magical 7th inning.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett, for the 21st time in Dodger history, a no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.
Pointed right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility by a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety. And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it. And they got it. The Tigers have done it. For the 4th consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division.
To center. Hicks going back. And now over. Makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in. What a great catch by Aaron Hicks. Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Send the ball. In foul territory. Giants win. A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the 3rd time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes.
With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap, and it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter. 0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out, made a sensational play. Runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back, he's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there, he squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Goat has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford, and this game is over. And the Giants, once again, win a game in a very unusual way as this crowd goes crazy.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner. A gunner. A 3-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals in a magical 7th inning. Pointed right at the first baseman. And that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility
by a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety.
And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it. And they got it. The Tigers have done it. For the fourth consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett, for the 21st time in Dodger history, a no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first is Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.
To center. Hicks going back. And now over. Makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in.
What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval in foul territory. Giants win. A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the third time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out, made a sensational play. Runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch. With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap. And it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Goat has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford, and this game is over. And the Giants, once again, win a game in a very unusual way as this crowd goes crazy.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner. A gunner. A 3-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals in a magical 7th inning.
And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it. And they got it. The Tigers have done it. For the 4th consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division.
Punted right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. And we get underway as the first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Matt Carpenter will dig in here. Now here's the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting up.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Heading for second is Carpenter, and he'll round it and try for third. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Here's a line drive. Caught at second by Wong. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Now a look at the starting lineup for Ron Renicke's Milwaukee Brewers, and it looks like this. Will Venable will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. David Freese will get his first opportunity now. This is foul right side. And the pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this will get foul for strike two. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Salvador Perez will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Hunter will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yan Gomes leads things off now in the top half of the second. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Torrey Hunter will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. So it's a 2-run shot for Torrey Hunter as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run for Brandon Phillips. And the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. Chris Sale steps in now. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will start things off in the bottom of the second. And the inning will start with a chopper fouled at home plate. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball to Teixeira as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Under it is Hunter, and he's got it 1 away. Curtis Granderson will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Now here's the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
Colton Wong will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. And he got him to swing early as this is skied out toward right. And Hunter will put this one away with ease, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 3-0. Billy Hamilton is ready to go here as we begin the third. And he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He definitely doesn't want a redo of that second inning, so it'd help him immensely if he could get the leadoff man here.
On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. Matt Carpenter will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch to him. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. A runner at second, nobody out. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Granderson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So 1 away now in the Colorado third. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. First pitch on the way. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
And the catch will be made out there in right center, but it ought to be deep enough to get the run home. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Yan Gomes will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. Roasted into left field. That's a base hit.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. And that's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
First pitch coming. Now here's his swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Nick Markakis will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the third inning. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away. Brandon Phillips will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And this is hit hard up the middle. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Jay Bruce will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider.
A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Ready now on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. And here's the first pitch. Madison Bumgarner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Will Venable will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. First pitch coming. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Now here's the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Pitch on the way. And here's a swing and a miss by Rollins. He's set down on strikes for the first out. Chris Sale will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first offering. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Billy Hamilton will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. First offering on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. David Freese will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. The next 0-2. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single. Salvador Perez will try it again. He flew out his first time. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a dive by Rollins, but he can't come up with it. A base hit. Mark Teixeira will stand in, and maybe a ray of hope as they get the first 2 men aboard here. And this crowd's just itching for something to put their hands together about.
Well, the positive moments, they've been few and far between, but they're not out of this game. Now, they've got some guys in this lineup that can make this deficit go away.
Swing and a line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second here to make this a 5-2 ball game. Curtis Granderson will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. Pause, now the pitch. And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Colton Wong will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Rollins. And we're going to have ourselves a little discussion about that call as here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout. It looked from up here that the shortstop had the ball but dropped it on the transfer. And you can see the umpire saying just that very thing. But I believe the manager has a dissenting opinion here, so he'll have his say out there before he returns. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1. He's set, now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Ortiz has got it, and the side is retired. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the first pitch. Oh, and he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single. David Ortiz will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Hit softly to the right side, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Yan Gomes will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Now the first pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that one's out of here. What another nickel in the merry-go-round. This one is getting ugly. Anthony Swarzak is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw to first, retires Hunter, and that's the second out of the inning. Nick Markakis will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 7 and the Brewers 2. Zach Cozart is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Chopper foul. Another 0-2 coming. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Will Venable will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or...
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit hard to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Chris Sale will stand in now, and given the big cushion he has to work with on the other side of the scorecard, he'll go ahead and hit for himself here in inning number 6. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Billy Hamilton will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Matt Carpenter will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Venable is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. David Freese is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Salvador Perez will dig in. He singled his last time around. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Phillips for one. On to first, and Perez grounds into a double play. Mark Teixeira will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
First pitch on its way to Teixeira. Swing and a high chopper. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. None left for Milwaukee. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. First pitch to him. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And this is knocked down over there. But he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that. Most likely an infield single. Yan Gomes will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Nick Markakis will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Now the pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And Freese will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Brandon Phillips will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one. First pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Rockies 9 and the Brewers 2. Curtis Granderson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Colton Wong stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And the pitch. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw over to Ortiz, gets him 2 down. Jay Bruce will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Now here it comes. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
That slider is just devastating against left-handed hitters. I mean, he wasn't even close to that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Adam Warren will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Venable is there to pull this one in, and Rollins flies out on the first pitch he sees. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swinging a liner back through the box. Moving left is Cozart. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Some good pitching, some good hitting. It all adds up to a 9-2 ball game as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap of our game to this point. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Low roller, and he barehands it. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Matt Carpenter will try again. 2 for 4 in the ball game. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch coming. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Pickoff move to second. Don't want to forget about him. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here comes the 1-0. And the runner's breaking for third. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. 1-1 on the way. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Venable is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Zach Cozart will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Now the 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Tony Sanchez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the 2-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Will Venable will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Swinging a high chopper. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Justin DeFreitas will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. David Ortiz will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. This ball's grounded foul. Pitch on the way. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the ninth. Yan Gomes will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Now the pitch. Oh, this is hit hard towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Corey Hunter will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. And here's the first pitch. This is up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a 2-out hit. Nick Markakis will try again. 2 for 4 in the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Not fooled there, as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. So a 2-run shot for Nick Markakis, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Here it comes. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. David Freese will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Carpenter is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Here's the first offering. Salvador Perez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
One away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira will step in. A ground-out victim as last time. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 0-2. Hit on the ground to shortstop. Phillips for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon for the victorious Rockies: 11 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.
To center. Hicks going back. And now over. Makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in.
What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Send the ball. In foul territory. Giants win. A World Series
win for the San Francisco Giants for the third time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett, for the 21st time in Dodger history, a no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase, not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out, made a sensational play. Runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it.
With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap, and it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there.
Closing in on game time at Miller Park. It's Rockies baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. Matt Carpenter will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now here's the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. Pickoff move to second. Runner back standing. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. And on the error, a run is going to score. Ready now on 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And EK, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, certainly no time to panic. You've got 161 more to go. You just need to put it behind you, come out, play your brand of baseball. I will say, though, one thing's for sure, you don't want to start things out 0-2.
Now here's the first pitch. He's running towards second. And a two-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike one. He's set, now the pitch. He'll try it again from first. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He's ready, now the pitch. He'll try it one more time for second. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Gillespie is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Yan Gomes will stand in now, trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished 4 for 5 at the plate. Here's the first offering. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Venable, and that's out number 2.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
First pitch on the way. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Rockies lead this one 1-0. Now a look at the starting lineup for Ron Renicke's Milwaukee Brewers, and it looks like this. Will Venable will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, but most of the folks below us weren't all that happy, but that was a good way to get your season off on the right foot. 1-0 sounds a whole lot better than 0-1, but there's a long way to go, no question about it.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man reaches here to start the bottom of the first. Connor Gillespie will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. He waits, now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Here's another 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Salvador Perez will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. This is pretty well hit by Perez, but he got out in front a bit too much. It's a foul ball. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Mark Teixeira will get his first opportunity now. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Brandon Phillips will stand in now. He homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And this will be fouled away. Now here it comes. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
Here comes a 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
I'm not quite sure what that was all about. I don't think he knows either. That was almost in the on-deck circle.
First pitch coming. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So a solo home run by Nick Markakis as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. R.A. Dickey will stride to the box as he gets ready for his first AB of the year. Here's the first offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Venable will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rockies strike for one, and it comes on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Colorado. And this is fouled back and out of play. The pitch. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce, as the Brewers have cut the lead to 2-1 now. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were two pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Colton Wong will dig in here. Now here's the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Now here's the pitch. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Swinging a high chopper. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Zach Cozart will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with two away here in the bottom of the second. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Andrew Kashner will get his first opportunity now. First offering on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
That's almost unfair to throw a knuckleball to your...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. We've played two, and this is now a 2-1 ball game.
Leading off for the Rockies,
Billy Hamilton is ready to go here as we begin the third. Grounded fouled off to the right side. One strike offering now to Hamilton. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. One away now, and here's Matt Carpenter. And here's the first pitch. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Now the pitch. And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. David Ortiz will dig in. He popped out his first time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And the ball hops on Teixeira, but he's able to stay with it. Nice play for the final out. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They still lead it 2-1. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Fouled straight back. And now a pitch on the way. And he's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. Now here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Fouled back. Here comes another 0-2. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And the leadoff man is retired here in the Milwaukee third. Connor Gillespie will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Fouled back. Now another 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. Connor Gillespie, a solo home run as the Brewers have come back to tie things at 2. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Brewers tie things up thanks to this solo home run. We're through 3 here in southern Wisconsin, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Here it comes. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up or what? You bet he does.
First pitch coming. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. First pitch to him. And there goes Hunter. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It's high, but a fine play to come down with it at second, and he's out trying to steal a base. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. On to the bottom of the 4th, this game's tied at 2-2. And there is Jay Bruce. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now the pitch. Now here's a ground ball toward the hole, and it's going to sneak on through into left field for his second hit of the night.
And when you face a knuckleballer, there's this little voice in the back of your head that says, wait, wait, wait. Apparently, he listened to that voice there. That's well done.
Curtis Granderson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-2 once more. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. The next 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. One away.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
And he pulls the string on another one. He's ahead 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get down for a base hit. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. Now a diving tag, and he hangs on for the out. Whoa.
Oh, and that's a nice job there in center field to come up throwing. And you see him square his body up to the target, and he puts this throw right on the money to get his man trying to take third.
Comes set, now the pitch. That's taken, now it's 0-2. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Markakis has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Nick Markakis will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Look at this. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll fall in between them. R.A. Dickey will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Now the first pitch. There goes Rollins. This ball will be chopped foul. Has a look, now the pitch. On the move again from first. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Billy Hamilton will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now the first pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Leading off for the Brewers, pitcher,
Andrew Kashner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these 2 guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Will Venable comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Connor Gillespie will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Now here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Now the 1-2. Swing and a rocket to third. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. through 5, all even at 2-2. Matt Carpenter will lead things off for Colorado as they look to get something started in their half of the 6th. First pitch coming. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. David Ortiz will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first will be there in plenty of time as the Ortiz shift works again, and there are 2 away now. Yan Gomes will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. First pitch of the inning here. Oh, but a diving stop deep in the hole. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Mark Teixeira will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Oh, a little too anxious on the slow floater there. 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. Jay Bruce will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
This one for Cozart at short. Over to his left, he's up with it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So 1 away now for Brandon Phillips. Now here's the first pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2. So 2 gone now, and here's Markakis. Now here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Curtis Granderson will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Brad Ziegler will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Curtis Granderson will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled back. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. The pitch. And a good cut here by Granderson, but this one's going to find the seats in right, a foul ball. Here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
He'll try again, 1-2. Here's a ground ball to first. And Ortiz will just lumber over to the bag and take it himself for the out. Leadoff man retired for the second baseman, Colton Wong. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch he'll lean on it, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll round it and try for third. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only one away. Zach Cozart will have a chance here in a crucial spot with the go-ahead run just 90 feet away. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ortiz is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. David Freese will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Evan Meek will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Jimmy Rollins will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
Now the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one. Nick Swisher will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Now here's the pitch. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Billy Hamilton will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. We'll get a look at Will Venable leading off when we come back. Aaron Crow is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. There you see Will Venable now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The next 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Salvador Perez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And now a pitch on the way. Now the 0-1 is swung on and hit on the ground to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Score remains 2-2. Matt Carpenter will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here it comes. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th. David Ortiz will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Here's the first offering. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 1 out, nobody on. And the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first will be there in plenty of time as the Ortiz shift works again. And there are 2 away now. Yan Gomes will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Venable is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mark Teixeira is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the 9th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
The pitch. And this will be fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Jay Bruce will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, that's a very hittable location right there. Not where you want to be when you're facing a guy like this.
And there to take this one is Hunter, and that's out number 2. Curtis Granderson will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's going to keep the inning alive. The winning runs aboard with 2 away. It's a base hit. Colton Wong will stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Markakis retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Brandon Phillips will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Nick Markakis will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. On the move is Phillips. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. The 0-1. He's running again. Out in front of this one is Markakis as this is lifted foul down the right field line and back in amongst the spectators. Now the 0-2 pitch. Running yet again for second. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. One away, and Jimmy Rollins will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Here's the first pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike.
Yeah, that's just not really good form right there. He's just kind of jabbing at that thing.
The 0-1. And a double steal try here. Here's a fly ball. Way out to right center, and no one will track this one down. It's going to fall in there for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And he will score as well. And with that, they've taken a 4-2 lead. Aaron Crow will indeed get a chance here, as with 2 outs, they decide not to burn a pinch hitter for him just yet. First pitch coming. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, give him some credit. With 2 outs, a lot of pitchers will just leave that bat on their shoulder, but he's at least taking some hacks and making the pitcher work.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now another 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done, as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Zach Cozart will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10. Trevor Rosenthal will get the call here an inning later than usual, as he'll try to save this one in the 10th. Zach Cozart will be the batter. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside, 1-2 now.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now the pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Will Venable will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. Ball 1. Pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. So a good performance by this guy here, Nick Markakis. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Rockies come out on top, 4-2. Good night from Milwaukee.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field.